Okay, we are live.
Great, thank you very much. Good afternoon. My name is Joe Seemack. I'm Director of Public Works for Harford County, and I'm Chairman of the Northeast Maryland Waste Disposal Authority. We've provided information on the authority's website that allows the public to view this meeting via YouTube live stream. And today's authority meeting agenda does not have any items that would require a closed session. I do ask that members please identify yourselves before speaking or to make or second a motion. We have confirmed that we have established a quorum. So the chair calls to order the 380th meeting of the Northeast Maryland Waste Disposal Authority, February 4th, 2005. The minutes of the previous meeting on December 3rd of 2024 have been reviewed and approved by the members, and they are posted on the authority's website. Is there a motion on action item 2025-1-1?
So moved.
So moved. Cliff
Willie
Engel.
Weiner.
Thank you. Second?
Cliff Engel.
Thank you. Discussion?
Thank you. Action item 2025-1-1 is a contract award for organics drop-off bin collection services for Baltimore City. The authority issued an RFP to procure organics bin drop-off collection and composting services on October 10, 2024 for the city of Baltimore. This RFP was posted on the authority's webpage, advertised on eMaryland Marketplace Advantage, EMMA, and distributed to a list of known vendors, potential vendors in the composting industry. There was one addendum issued on November 18th, 2024 to answer proposer questions. In alphabetical order, we received the following three proposals: Compost Crew, Monster Organics, and Veteran Compost. All three of these offerers provided valid proposals. The evaluation committee recommends awarding the contract to Veteran Compost based on the least mileage to an acceptable compost facility and lowest annual cost. The annual cost before any future CPI adjustments will be $10,872. The other offers provided bids for $15,000 and $20,000, Compost Crew and Monster Organics, respectively. The authority is requesting approval for the executive director to execute a master service agreement substantially in the form provided and made publicly available on the authority's website with Veteran Compost for a term from the effective date of July 1, 2025 through June 30, 2028, with two possible 3-year extensions at the sole option of the authority. Baltimore City will enter into a separate confirmation, again, substantially in the form provided and made publicly available on our website with Veteran Compost, and will pay for such services.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions or any discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2025-1-1, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Is there a motion on action item 2025-1-2?
So moved, Mr. Chairman. Rhodey Holdhouse, Anne Arundel.
Thank you. Second?
Second, Willie Weiner, Montgomery County.
Thank you. Discussion?
Action item number 2025-1-2, on-call contract amendments. Staff is requesting increases to 2 on-call contracts. Number 1, Pinnacle Communications Resource Company. A total increase in the amount of $390,000 is needed for the Pinnacle contract for communication efforts, of which $290,000 is for Baltimore County efforts. $41,600 is for Anne Arundel efforts. $25,000 is for authority efforts, and the remaining $33,400 is for an additional anticipated communication efforts for the authority and member jurisdictions. Number 2, SCS Engineers. A total increase in the amount of $475 is needed for the SCS contract, of which $100,000 is needed for efforts in connection with Quarantine Road landfills, SCADA system support and upgrades, and leachate system repairs for Baltimore City. and $375 is needed for work at the Montgomery County Transfer Station.
Thousand.
300, yeah.
So for correction, that's $475,000 for SCS, of which $375,000 is for Montgomery County Transfer Station related work.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions or any discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2025-1-2, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Is there a motion on action item 2025-1-3?
So moved, Cliff Engel, Carroll County.
Thank you. Second?
Second, Willie Weiner, Montgomery County.
Thank you. Discussion?
Action item number 2025-1-3, budget amendments. Staff is requesting budget increase to 3 accounts. Number one, a budget increase in the amount of $290,000 is needed for the Baltimore County General Account to support action item 2025-1-21. Number two, a budget increase in the amount of $375,000 is needed for the Montgomery County General Account to support action item 2025-1-22. And number three, a budget increase in the amount of $25,000 is needed for the Authority Communications account to support action item 2025-1-21.
Thank you. Any questions or discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2025-1-3, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Is there a motion on action item 2025-1-4?
So moved, Willie Weiner. Okay.
I don't know who won that one. but-
Second, Willie Weiner.
Thank you. Second.
Second, Willie Weiner, Montgomery County.
Thank you. Discussion.
Thank you. Action item 2025-1-4, contract award of service agreement for the acceptance, transportation, and processing of sewage sludge for Baltimore City and approval of related contracts. The source of the funding for this project will be the City of Baltimore purchase order. The authority issued an RFP for the acceptance and transportation of sewage sludge generated in Baltimore City and processing of the same into a Class A product on August 2nd, 2024 on behalf of Baltimore. This procurement was undertaken to replace the current processing contract that is ending June 29th, 2025. The authority currently contracts for the transportation and processing of some of the city's acceptable material, sewage sludge, at the Baltimore City composting facility. The authority integrated input provided by the city into this RFP regarding the types of acceptable material, operational and logistical needs of the city, as well as a general overview of proposal requirements and the form of the draft service agreement. Advertising was placed as follows. A notice of soon to be available was placed on our website on July 8th, 2024. On July 9th, 2024, we issued a notice of pre-proposal meeting. And then on August 2nd, 2024, we posted the RFP on our website. On the same day, we also posted that availability on email and marketplace. We also issued notice of availability to 3 categories of vendors: trucking, organics, and solid waste under the City of Baltimore Mayor's Office of Small Minority Business Advocacy and Development. Those dates are as of 7/29/2024, as well as our on-call engineers, as many of them work with the private sector. We issued addenda on August 13th, 2024, August 26th, 2024, September 19th, 2024, September 25th, 2024, and September 26th, 2024, to provide updates and additional data, as well as responding to vendor questions. We received one proposal prior to the closing time on October 11th, 2024, from Denali Water Solutions LLC at a rate of $168 per wet ton. Denali will not be operating the Baltimore City composting facility, but rather will process the material at an established facility in New Jersey. The company has indicated the ability to meet the 15% MBE goal under the performance of the contract. The authority also received two notices of no proposal on or before the closing time on October 11th, 2024. Those were from Veolia Water North America Central LLC, Veolia, and Synagro Central LLC, Synagro. The action item lists the members of the review committee. We did have a meeting on 12/18/2024 with Denali to review their proposal and their plan for the services. Staff recommends and seeks approval to enter into a contract substantially in the form provided and made publicly available on the authority's website with Denali as the preferred vendor to enter into this service agreement based on its initial technical and price proposal and the meeting of December 18th, 2024. Denali's proposal was determined as qualified, reliable, and legally compliant. Staff also recommends and seeks approval to enter into a mirror agreement substantially in the form, again, provided on our website for the services with the City of Baltimore. Both of these agreements are subject to final city approval and funding.
Thank you. Are there any questions or any discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2025-1-4, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Do any of the members have any additional items for discussion at this time? Hearing none, there being no further business on the agenda, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you all very much for your time. Have a good afternoon.
Great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon, all.